Hi everyone, this is Gavin from gavinsgadgets.com. Hope you're keeping well, and today we're going to review the LG V20. This is the B&O version, has the great Quad DAC. There's a lot more to this phone, including the secondary display, which I use an awful lot, and the camera, the wide angle, but there are some flaws, so let's go and check this out, go a bit more depth and come to a few conclusions. Let's go for it. Okay, so let's take a closer look at this LG V20. This is the B&O version. That's your fingerprint sensor, also on off button. Got the flash, you've got your two cameras, you've got your wide and you've got your 8 megapixel ultra wide, standard 16 megapixel. That is 4:3 at 16 megapixel, and your sensors for focusing. You also have, let's make sure I haven't turned that on by accident, on the side here, you press that button in there, it flips the back cover off, and you can change the battery, put your memory card, your micro SD card in there. This takes 2 SIMs as well. On the bottom you've got USB-C, you've got a microphone, you have your headphone socket, which is a rarity, but you're obviously going to use this a bit. You've got the infrared IR blaster for controlling aircons, TVs, DVDs, hi-fis, another microphone as well, and you've got your speaker on top. If I just open it up, so this is my theme, it's one of the black themes. You notice here you've got the secondary display, and I've customized this, so I've got some of my favorite shortcuts there. I love having the music controls up there as well. Obviously we can put your name and you can customize that, and it's actually quite useful if you're looking at some of the other options. If you go into settings and let's scroll down to show you this, so you can do your dual SIM card, and you can have an option. I go down here on your shortcuts here, so you can, and I'll show you that, you can actually have one of those as the SIM changer as well. Wi-Fi, you've got lots of advanced connections, Bluetooth, mobile data. I've actually taken the SIM cards out so I don't get too many notifications while we're doing this. Share and connect, tethering, airplane mobile networks, VPNs. Just tap on that very quickly. That's very straightforward what it says. If you go to sound and notification, you basically have your various options here. You can have different vibrations, controls. You can control your notifications for your lock screen. You've got do not disturb, and if you tap on that, you can actually have the schedule for that, and you can select priorities as well. That's quite handy. And I'm going to plug some headphones very quickly in the bottom here, and you'll see that the hi-fi DAC now comes alive, and if we tap on that, and it shows that I have a normal connected device at the moment, but again, if I was now to then plug and find the connection for some higher sensitivity headphones and plug that in, so I'll go back to the Quad DAC, and you'll see that's jumped to high impedance mode. So it does have a uses different amount of power depending on what you're in. So you also have, if I go down here a second, more options as well. So you can control the notification sounds independently on the different SIMs. Sound effects, that's what you expect. You've got different controls of sound effects. And you can also read out the notifications for messages and calls automatically if you turn that on as well. And there are options there as well, so you can actually select what happens and doesn't happen. All quite handy. Display is quite interesting. So on the second screen you can have various options, and on the main screen, so on the main screen you can tell it what sort of stuff you want. I've turned off quick contacts, scheduling and that sort of stuff, and the recent apps, so and you can move the order around as well. You can also say show when main screen off, so and you have timeouts, and you can see the other options there. Use certain sections and features quickly, so again you can see, and I've got that activated, it works quite well. And under more, show time while content is shown, so you've got an option for that. It is very versatile. I'd be surprised. You're not going to jump up to the top all the time, but when you're in other apps, if you're, say, you're listening to music and viewing your Facebook or Twitter, you just want to hit the next track, you can do that quite easily. Home screen, you can change the wallpapers, the swipe effect, the grid. So on the grid, you've got quite a few controls on the grid. Hide app, smart bulletins, rubbish, let's keep it off, but that does have other options for calendar, music, smart settings, quick remote, LG Health. It does have its own, can track your steps using the LG Health automatically. Turn it on, I don't need it. So you've got that. You can have themes, and I have various different themes. So let's do down here. So I've got MUI, so we'll just apply that to show you what that looks like, to give you an idea. And it will come on. It's not the quickest thing. There you have it. It changes the settings. You'll notice with my hand here, I can pull down. So you've got here, sorry if I do this, you've got notification, you can pull it down. You can also do the double tap to turn off, double tap to turn on, which is really handy. Use the fingerprint sensor at the back, works really well. Let's go back into settings. And you see now we're out the dark theme, we're into a lighter theme. Home touch buttons, again, this is quite unique. You can have the button combination, and here this is the sim switcher that you could have, Capture Plus, and you can have up to 5. You could have just 3 if you want, and hide home touch buttons. This is missing in the G6, but this enables you to actually make sure that these here at the bottom disappear in this particular app, and you have to do a gentle swipe to bring them back. It does work really well, and it's a shame that it's missing on the LG G6, but it's present on the V20. Some other aspects, you've got the different fonts, brightness, comfort view as well, which is on or off screen. You've got more display size, which is the scaling, knock on, that sort of stuff. This is running Android 7 with the security update up to April at the moment. Lounging keyboard, you can customize that, cloud usability, shortcut keys. So if you have that on, you can actually open apps quickly with the volume keys, and you can do capture, the camera, quick shot, that sort of stuff. Gives you a few options there. Fingerprints and security, smart settings. So if you're at home, you can make it do different things. Away from home, you can do different things. When headphones get plugged in, and when they're Bluetooth devices, you can auto open stuff. It's got smart cleaning and storage. This has got quite a lot of stuff on, so you can see that what I've got used. I've got a 200 gig memory card in, and I've used 103 gig on music, predominantly in photos. In terms of the camera, so if we look at the camera, let's just put something in front of the camera a second. It's really quick to focus. You've got different, see here now the second display comes into its own. You can switch to manual, you can switch, just turn that there, you can do manual video, and you have just an incredible amount of controls. You've got special audio controls, and you can change the mic direction, the wind filter, noise filter. Very, very impressive controls on the manual. And you have focus peaking as well. So you've got here focus peaking for the video. So you've got, then if you go to sort of photos, again you've got all the controls on the photos, everything you could ever dream of. Really good. And being this is the V20, you can go super wide, so you can go normal, which is quite close. A bit too close for there, but then if you go wide, and you can get a lot more in on the wide shot, that works really well. And in auto, you've got, again, lots of options. You've got filters. You can do two. You can have a wide selfie, normal selfie. You've got different modes here, so you can see all the different modes, and they all work really well, and some are quite good fun to use. You can have the photo size, and it shows you the different options on the photo size. There aren't many to choose from. Let's have a look. What am I doing? That's because I am on the wide. So this is the photo size I've selected for the wide angle. So if I now just come out of the settings a second and jump into the normal, go back into settings now, you'll see the photo size changes to 16 megapixels maximum, and 16 to 9 is 12. You've got video resolution, goes obviously up to 4K, no problem. HDR, it's on, so it's automatic, timer. You can have voice control, tracking focus, grid, and storage. I always use internals, it's faster, and move whatever I want to keep afterwards. But all in all, a really, really nice and easy to use camera app. In terms of looking at some of the photos, what we'll do is we'll go into my Flickr and just tap on that so I can show you the photos that this produces. Is truly excellent. Some lovely photos. I love the wide. You can't crop much on a super wide shot. Look at the sky, it really comes alive. So what you see when you frame it, when you actually take it, has to be pretty perfect. Inside this house, this National Trust house, got all the walls in, really, really handy, it did that. And I got the whole shelf in, I was really close to this, really close. Again, inside another National Trust property. I love how it picked up everything. No one else, it was just really hard to get this. Here's the whole house. This is Coater Healy in Cornwall. Beautiful wide, super wide shot. And again, normal shot looks really good. Don't always have to use super wide, but I do love the camera. Takes some splendid shots. So that's basically the hardware. It does have the infrared blaster, which again works really well. You can set it up and do lots and lots of different things. And you'll notice I haven't got the option of the app tray. You can have it as an option in there. I don't mind having, I've got everything on one page and it works all really well. In terms of having a quick blast of the actual loudspeaker, it's okay, it's not too bad. Let's just type some, let's just do something here, but obviously just play something quickly, see what we get. So it's loud, it's ideal for podcasts. You know, it's got a tiny bit of bass, but what you expect. But I say one of the nice touches about this is you do have the whole removable battery, and here you can see that you can actually put your micro SD, put one SIM card in, the other nano SIM would go in there, and this is a mil-spec design, so when you drop this it should survive a drop as well. So this is quite a durable phone and I do really, really like this. So this is Gavin from gavinsgadgets.com. If you've got any questions about this, do ask me below, and subscribe, leave a thumbs up, and catch you guys soon. Bye for now.